I have no idea what I'm supposed to talk about right now. I want to vlog, and yet my mind, the reason why I haven't been making vlogs lately, is because my mind is kind of at a point. There's just so much going on right now that I don't have any control over. That's causing like so much stress and like just me to feel really depressed that I've just been kind of trying to ignore it all and like find the little things that make me happy. And what do you want, Dusty? Why you gotta be loud right now? Okay, go poop. That's cool. I can talk about Dusty. That makes me happy. But it seems like all the different things on my mind lately, either I I figured probably wouldn't be interesting to talk about, like nobody would care. I myself don't want to talk about and don't want to think about, and things that I don't feel like safe talking about in my vlogs. So because of that, it's left me with like nothing to do in these videos at all, and which left no videos to make. And I feel bad about that because I love this vlog channel. It's so much fun to just sit back and talk to you guys for a while and just say things and get them off my chest. And this, used to be like my little diary of sorts, I guess you can consider it, where I document the journeys of a little caterpie becoming a butterfree. It doesn't feel like that anymore, is the problem. I feel like before, when this vlog first started, it was a place where I could just say whatever I want and not really have any repercussions. It wouldn't matter. And it doesn't feel like that anymore. I kind of feel like I have to censor myself or be careful of other people. I don't like that. I don't, because if I feel like it's affected the vlog, because now I feel like I'm keeping secrets, which I don't like. So that's very frustrating. And I was talking to a friend of mine a little while ago, and we were just talking about like song parodies. And one of my favorite song from the movie Frozen, which is an amazing movie by the way, if you haven't seen it, you should totally watch it, is the "Do You Want to Build a Snowman" one. And she ended up like just off the top of her head writing this like parody of that for about my vlog channel, and it made me smile because it was really really awesome. And it's like, oh, people really do care about this stuff, despite the fact that it still hasn't really sunken in that people actually give a shit about what's going on in my life, and people do care. Despite the fact, reading the comments in every vlog and seeing people that actually are interested and do, feel happy when I'm happy and feel sad when I'm sad, it's still kind of weird to think like people, want to see this stuff. I don't understand it. But at the same time, it also made me feel bad because I've really been neglecting this channel lately. But I want to warn you guys, I'm a really, really crappy singer, but I wanted to share this with you because it is really awesome in my opinion. So be warned, if like you don't want to hear my crappy singing, you can I'll snap when I'm done and you guys will know. So you can just like mute the video really quick. 3, 2, 1. I hope you muted. Do you want to go and vlog now? Come on, your team is waiting. You haven't done a vlog in very long. It's like you've gone away. You used to do them daily, and now you don't. People are waiting to hear from you. Do you want to go and vlog now? I thought that was really sweet that she did that. It made me feel really happy. So I think it's what inspired me to like want to vlog so much tonight, because without that, I probably wouldn't have. With all this stuff that's been like going on lately, I've been trying to just distract myself with other things. And something I've been doing a lot lately is suddenly I've been drawing. And in the past 2 days, I've done like 5 drawings, which each one has taken multiple hours to do. For the most part, one was relatively simple and I did it in like an hour. But I've been posting them on Facebook and Twitter and my new DeviantArt page. And it's made me, I've noticed when I'm drawing, I don't think about anything else. I just, I'll put like, I've been watching Chugga Conroy a lot lately. Like, I watched his entire Crystal Let's Play in about 26 hours. I started the day before yesterday, because I don't remember my days, and I finished it yesterday. Good job. I've already watched his Emerald Let's Play and his Coliseum Let's Play, so I guess Fire Red is next. I've started watching one of his Paper Mario Let's Plays. So many. God, man. But I've been drawing a lot, and I've always loved drawing. Like, one thing that really, like, drags me into YouTube is I love creating things. No matter what I've been doing on YouTube, I used to make, like, little AMV kind of things. I did stop motion. I did Call of Duty videos. I did Pokemon videos. I love creating. When I was younger, I used to write a lot. I wrote fan fiction before I even knew that was a thing. Lilo and Stitch fan fiction was super awesome. I wrote my own stories that I just completely made up with my own characters and stuff. I used to draw a lot, and I just kind of got in my head like, wow, I'm a really shitty drawer. So I just kind of stopped. And pretty much the only exception for that in like the past 10 years, I guess, is I drew a Valentine's picture for Sydney last year that I thought actually came out pretty decently. But then I always see these drawings by other people, and it gets me really discouraged. Like, I'm not as good as them, and it makes me feel really bad. Especially when one of my best friends is an amazing artist, which is Rusty, if you didn't know. And I see her drawings, I'm just like, I can't possibly compete with that. But I think I seem to have finally found an art style that somewhat suits me, and that I feel like I'm pretty decent at. So it's really simple, but I also think it looks decent. So I've been really happy with doing that lately. Like, it just gets everything off of my mind. I don't think about any of the things that are causing me problems or stress. And yet, like, the second I step away from my computer, like, I had to go out and, like, rake a big pile of leaves to burn yesterday. And just, like, the entire time I just felt miserable because I have a tendency to overthink things in my life. I have tendencies to overthink things when it comes to certain situations. And I do that a lot, and I convince myself that it's worse than it actually is, and I make myself feel just absolutely miserable. And I hate that, and I don't do that when I'm just drawing, because it's just, my imagination is taking over. And just a little while ago, I was just kind of laying on my couch cuddling with Dusty, and I was doing it again, because when I don't have anything to distract me, I feel miserable. Because my mind starts to think, and I start to overthink things, and I just feel really crappy because there's pretty much just two things that I think about, and I don't like thinking about either one because it makes me feel really shitty. And just the wonder of creating things. And it's the same thing when I'm recording or when I'm editing. As long as I'm doing something I really enjoy, I actually feel happy, but the second I step away, I feel absolutely miserable, and I feel like I hate my life. And it's weird. But I'm going to keep drawing because it's nice. And hopefully I can keep making vlogs for you guys. We'll see. I can't pinky promise anything. I was going to say pinky promise that we'll see about the future, but that would be a horrible pinky promise. I guess that's it for you guys. Thank you for watching, as always. Until next time, I'm Hoodie Tech Yo-Yo. Trying to think of a creative outro, and I got nothing. Where's Dusty? I know Bandit's out. I guess Dusty went. I'm about to go to Safeway and get food, despite the fact that it's 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning. I'm hungry. And I've completely messed up my sleeping schedule. I don't go to sleep till like 4 to 5 in the morning. I usually don't wake up till I try to sleep until like 1 or 2. My family tries to say otherwise, which I don't really approve of, but they're dream killers, so screw them. Oh, yeah, right. Goodbye.